Welcome to the LinkUp Podcast, episode 1 for... All right, thank you, Keisha.
Somebody's on top of it.
Usual suspects in the building, to my left, to my right. The one and only Mr. Salsa Poppy, Mr. Toronto himself, Mr. T. Dot, Mr. Drake Hater.
Blue Jays, let's go.
Blue Jays all the way. He's in Blue Jays garb tonight.
Blue Jays, let's go.
Are you getting paid for this?
Nah, son.
You really put this fit together. Look at the punts.
If they
talk, can we zoom in? Can I get his punts? Right, little white shot real quick. Dog. Look at the punts. You know what I'm saying?
Look, it's spiffy.
The shoes are matching.
If they do see this, if somebody knows somebody in the Blue Jays,
okay.
I want to go to the playoffs. I don't have much vacation days left.
So you begging a ticket then?
And I know the playoff ticket's not going to be cheap.
So were you willing to give up, Chris?
A lot.
You gonna
put
Sorry.
out?
Listen.
You gonna put out for the tickets? No, if you're gonna earn your tickets.
Maybe the World Series.
Okay. Have standards. That's good.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
But you see, the debate was, do I go for like the early round, or do I just wait and kind of hope that which I think they will, because they're like number one right now.
Y'all gonna lose.
Wait for the later rounds.
Nah, y'all gonna lose.
I say get it while you
It's not the Dolphins.
I love this whole way.
The Dolphins are, which is, I got this nice classic Dolphins garb, and I got ready for the season, excited for week 1. I was gonna come on the show with it.
Oh God, you sound like Shamari.
And I was like, I gotta put this up for next year, blood.
Next year?
The season a wash.
Nah, just burn.
You gotta sit in the closet for a year.
You sound like Shamari, man. Every year, shock the world. Every season.
Nah, I didn't really have much hope for this year, but I didn't think it would be that bad.
But I mean, because I was gonna come in here and say, yo, Ferrari did good. Y'all were undefeated last week, obviously, because there was no race. But you in this full gear, like, is this what it is when your team is actually winning? Like, this is your excitement and your vibe.
I'll show up.
You sure? Okay. And write that on my notebook.
I mean, like,
you look like a Blue Jays model, bro.
But then, like, don't make the Heat be good this year.
You're coming your full Heat.
We won't.
Regalia.
It's okay. We won't.
No, if he come in Heat, I come in my Boston.
Y'all not doing sugar this year.
All right.
You're such a hater.
All right. Okay. All right. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Blue Jays. We appreciate it. You look well put together. So, and the nails are done. Mine. Okay. See. Okay.
Let me
My nails are done.
Mine not done.
Okay.
I bite my nails. You talking about my nails done?
We're partying. Keisha, how are you? Welcome back to the episode.
Why you gotta say it like that? Why I don't get the angst and the energy that Chris get?
He took it off. Hey, Paul,
because he trying to say you dress basic now. So he's
whoa.
Basic and me, those words don't go together.
Facts.
Sorry.
I try and tell him that, but tell him to tell you that.
Since we got in the company, you started getting more conservative with your fits. So
Offline we were just talking. I think I am a conservative. I just like to show the biddies every now and then.
Team Mago over here.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
No, but I still pro-choice, very, very pro-choice, and I am team no guns.
So she can't be conservative.
So I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know where I fall.
Yeah, she confused. It's okay.
Aren't we all?
Yeah. So first of all, welcome back to the podcast. It's been a minute. Chris was traveling. Also, obviously, he was modeling for the Blue Jays.
I went to 4 games while I was there.
Thank God you made it back safe, and we didn't have to get a call.
Yeah. I wasn't going to call any if the plane was going down.
We know. Remember?
We know.
Welcome back. We missed you. Well,
thank you.
I missed you. I can't talk for them.
Appreciate you.
Todd, you missed him or no? Nah, see, Todd. Welcome back. You had 4 games, so you really balling. Okay.
I owe you some mangoes,
You do.
Because you know what happened? But I was leaving the next day. I'll tell you what happened. My old man was watching the show.
I love that the parents are.
He watches on Compass.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, oh, that girl that's on the show with you, she said she wanted some mangoes. But I leaving tomorrow. I can't, But I'll sort you out.
Get my mangoes to me before I call Mr. Gazon.
I'll sort you out.
You should have did it for.
I'll sort you out next week or this week.
Waste my excuses over there. I was leaving the next day. But your pops ain't low. He's all right. I see you,
that
pops.
girl from the pod, Mr. Gazon. My name is Keisha.
My dad is terrible with me.
You so good. You so good. Your pockets, man. Don't worry. All right, Chris. I see where you got it from. All right.
This guy.
All right, Chris. Nah, you got some fruit. Like, give her, you know what I mean? Take her something nice. Yeah. Okay.
Look at his face.
Cause he know. Like, where we at? How was your week? How was your weekend? What's going on?
How was my week? The week? Just start joke.
I saw you parenting over there. Your nephew.
Me?
Yeah. You the only one here with a nephew.
With a nephew. That's so true. Yeah, he's gonna be one soon. So we're in party prep plan. Can you believe it?
You treat him like he's your baby.
But he is my little nephew.
This is why you need another baby.
No, I already been there, done that. Know what it's about. I don't want to go back there. My son is almost out the door, and I'm in my prime.
Yeah, you can't go
So
back.
yeah,
After they get
like
close
I
to the door.
can't.
Wait,
yeah,
hold on. In your prime for?
What?
In your prime for?
To be back out there again?
Where in the streets?
Forever 21.
But were you planning on going? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, I could do whatever I want. That's just it. I could do whatever I want. Are you trying to keep tabs on me now, Chris?
I'm just asking.
We told you before the episode started.
Anyway,
People in
don't
the
you make that
DMs want to know.
well, people in the DMs, if they want to know, bills to pay now. That's what.
Bills
So
to
unless
pay.
you paying any of those bills, then you're not privy to none of the information.
Okay. Pay to play. Okay.
I mean, that's what OF does, right? Pay to play.
Yeah.
Stay
I
tuned.
just started my OF.
Wait, what else?
We just started the OF channel.
You?
Yeah. The LinkUp.
So how you not say,
The
the link
LinkUp
up?
off?
Oh, I never get my contract for that part.
Behind the scenes and
I never get my contract for that part.
I like this
HR?
Yeah, you say your little boy almost about to be 1, so party
No, my
planning.
nephew.
That's what, but he's still your little boy.
Oh, okay.
Stay with me. You party planning? Y'all gonna do
Yeah,
it big
we are.
for the big one, the first one?
Not big, but we're going to do it nice and intimately, yeah, with the family.
Oh, so I'm invited or not? Stepfather?
You know you are.
Oh,
Exactly.
oh.
Grandfather-in-law.
Oh, grandfather-in-law.
Look at him.
To the big one.
Yeah,
To
for
the big one, yeah.
It goes quick when it goes. It's real cliche, but it goes.
Is that first birthday? That's like the biggest birthday party a parent typically throws for. That's the most like for the first child for the first birthday. You have like the biggest party. Then when you have like 2 or 3
I think
children,
it
their
depends.
first birthdays are not as like.
Oh, I
big.
get what you're saying. Yeah. Yeah, I had 2 parties for Joe for his first birthday. But I had to. The situation called for me to have 2. I will not say why, but I had to have 2 at that time. Yes.
And he don't remember none of them.
None of them. Yeah.
But you have the photos and stuff.
Of course. Yeah. But I did like his golden birthday. So my son is born June 6th. So when he turned 6 of the 6th, that was his golden birthday. So I did it big then.
Wait, that's a thing.
Yeah.
Mm.
That's not what they call golden birthdays when you turn the age of your birthday. My golden birthday was decades ago.
I didn't even know.
Your face.
Wow.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Well, how I do them is on even birthdays, I fly him out. And odd birthdays, I would have parties.
You
And
fly
then-
him out.
Yeah, we go away to visit my dad or on a family trip or something.
You real rich.
You need to send him Vic.
Harry, I know.
You need to send him with Vic one year. Sort him out.
But now that he's a teenager, so we went up to 10 with the parties. And now that he's a teenager, we just fly out on the even numbers. And then for the odd numbers now, whatever, like if you want to go to the gaming truck or the Matrix or something
When
like
he
that.
hits
We just
sweet
plan
16?
an event. Oh, he died the last party until his wedding. Then, yeah.
Vic got him for that one.
Aye.
Alright.
Let me write that down.
Big Unc got him
Yo,
for
we
that one.
sound-
Or
we
about
sound- We
that.
sound so privileged by just saying fly out. Like that just sounds so.
Big Unc got him for that. Or about that.
But you know, that's the thing. Like, because I'm a parent now, like all the things that I didn't get to do, like that's what I get joy in doing, giving the stuff that I didn't get to him.
Mm.
And it's very rewarding to see him be like, "Oh, thank you, mommy," and he's so excited, and he's grateful, thankful, all the above.
Yeah, these kids have no idea, man.
I'll give you a story, guys. So it's no longer bring your own chair. I now have bar stools and tables, so you are now welcome.
You have
No.
bar stools and tables.
And so it's no longer bring your own chairs.
Do you have a bed?
Yo, why you asking about the guy having a bed in the apartment?
Like you're
fam?
going so deep.
Oh,
Anyway,
small steps.
Is that
Let's get the living room furniture first.
Still on air mattress?
yes, we are, and we're
Yeah.
still enjoying it. If you must know,
And
Thank
nothing
you.
wrong with that.
No, nothing's wrong. So
I did go to L. Thompson the other day, and I thought about walking on that aisle.
Which aisle?
You know the aisle, you can see the registry of people.
Mm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hadn't been on it in a while. I was gonna look for your name.
Chris,
but-
don't look at me. I was just gonna say, Chris, do not look at me with those daggers
I
that
don't give you the idea to have the housewarming get all your expensive shit out the way.
I can't with you. Anyway, back to my story.
Yeah.
So one day when Joe was leaving, he was like, he looked around and he was like, Mom, all we missing is a table. And I was like, yeah, I know. It's gonna come. Anyway, he left, and by the time he came back that afternoon, Mama had a table. So that felt good to know, that he came home.
Hey, yo,
and saw the
Thompson's your
table.
best friend when you buy a house, boy. I tell you.
It wasn't A.L. Thompson. But
Oh, wherever.
it was a good friend of mine. She was looking out for furniture
get
for
it.
me. Call me up with a deal. See, guys, it's all about who you know. Use our community to your advantage.
It's always been that, boy.
Yeah.
Been that.
Well, I'm not a crab that tear down in this community, so that's why, you know.
So if anybody's
comes to
out
me.
there that's listening that has access to a furniture shop and wants to sponsor Keisha,
Please, we need bedroom
let
sets.
us know. We can give you shout outs on the show, but sponsors Keisha's journey
Stop.
into having a place where she can sleep and eat and entertain.
Maybe we could shoot from my bedroom. Who knows? Joke.
I mean, I mean,
But yeah, it's been a journey. The home ownership has been a journey, but it's been fun. It's been fun. It's been hard too,
you
but
gotta enjoy it, yeah, for real, because every little piece of it, you know what I'm saying, it makes the journey more impactful and
Yeah.
special. And you know, I'm hoping that your son realizes what he's witnessing, what he's being a part of.
It's hard to appreciate when you're that age, man,
Of
until you get
course,
older.
Of course.
When you get older and you actually have to go through it yourself, you're like, damn, my mom's had to do that.
But then remember Joe watching me do it by myself
Yeah,
too. So
true.
in some aspects, like we've grown together. So like, even though it might seem like it just me, it is we. It is very much a
It is
team
we.
effort because he been my little baby, you know, and he growing up
That's
with
right.
me and he seeing me
Time
do
said them
everything.
Fosters start earning some money.
He
now.
came Foster's with me the other day. You want to see him looking at weekly specials? Oh yeah.
No, I tell him to bag.
This ain't gonna work,
Soon.
go buy.
I wanted to do it
Yeah,
this
man.
summer, but I got in too late. But he knows it's coming.
Put him to work.
This last summer, last summer Lula laying.
Put him in charge of the phone, the internet bill, and water bill. Those are the two easy ones he can manage.
Mm-hmm.
He can manage them too.
No, in this economy.
The water bill not that bad.
Mobile, water, yeah, water.
Yeah, wasn't that bad. Yeah.
And even internet, depending on what package you're doing, you
He,
can.
he want our big boy pockets. He,
Don't do that.
he a gamer, right?
Yeah.
Gaming, streaming. Yeah. How was your weekend, Mr. Blue Jays? 4 games, you said?
Well, that was before, but this weekend I binged a show
Did you?
on Apple TV called Platonic. Funny enough, starring Seth Rogen and I forget the Australian actress name, but it follows the relationship of the Australian actress is like married in the show, and her best friend Seth Rogen is like, you know, and it goes through the whole platonic kind of awkwardness of having a opposite sex best friend in your marriage.
Okay.
It's pretty hilarious.
Okay.
It's pretty good. It's in season 2 now.
I'm watching Desperate
So-
Housewives
Again?
for the first time.
For the first time, what season you on?
Season 1.
Okay,
I just started.
That was an era, bro. That was like
that was a great show.
box DVD.
That was a great show. You know, do you know that entire neighborhood is fake?
Yeah, because I went when I went
Okay.
to LA a few years back. I did the tour and I saw Wisteria Lane.
He was trying.
And
he
they've
was trying to
used
stun you
that.
just
They've
now.
used that neighborhood in multiple shows.
Yeah.
He was trying to stun you just now.
Stun on me could never.
He was like,
The
"Did you know that was
Nikisha?
fake?" Yeah.
Well, I never been there. She the one stunned on me. She's
See,
been there.
exactly.
She walked.
That's
in.
what I'm saying. He would
Be
try to
careful.
stunt backfire. She hit the reverse Uno on you. You know?
Uh-huh. You know that I am cultured, well traveled.
Well traveled.
But that was a great show.
I'm liking it. I'm enjoying
why
it.
was it great?
Huh?
Why was it great?
It was well done. It was hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
Murder mystery.
Yeah, I'm enjoying it.
Beautiful women.
Thank you. That's what I want you to get at. Yeah, thank you. That's what I know. you was going.
Eva.
He wasn't trying to get to the.
What's
the
her name?
plot.
Eva.
Longoria.
Yeah, Longoria. But she's kind of like a Scatel in this first season, right?
Oh my gosh, stop that.
Damn.
You can put labels on women like that.
But she is.
She was a bit.
She not
She went for the streets.
She not doing the pool boy in this one.
She was. They are
Yeah.
no longer.
Yeah.
You hear that woman logic? She was, but they're no longer. No longer.
They're no longer.
So it's okay.
Yeah.
No, I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth.
So what's up, guys? My weekend was good. Thank you for asking me.
What did you get up to?
I ain't do nothing.
Ugh.
I did watch A Long Walk though. That was good. I've been watching a lot of movies lately. It's a Stephen King.
That's like the cinema.
Yeah. It was real good.
What is it about?
The Long Walk.
It's set like in an apocalyptic time, and there's like this lottery, and people have to do this walk, or men have to do this walk, and you can't stop. The last one that is standing is the winner, and they get like a prize or whatever.
How long are they walking?
I don't
Like
Don't
days?
spoil it.
Yeah, you don't want me to tell you.
Oh,
You don't want me
okay.
to tell you.
Don't spoil
But it's worth the watch though.
Mhm.
It's a Stephen King movie, so it's not like a horror. It's like a thriller.
Okay.
But it was good. I would recommend going to watch it. A good little like life lessons in there. I've just been on a movie flex lately.
Did anybody watch Weapons?
Yeah, loved it. You saw it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Weapons was good too.
Watched it twice.
Why is that?
This is-
Just the kind
No,
of
no,
scene
it
you
was-
missed, or
No, it was good. It was good. I enjoyed it.
yeah, the director said it was based off of his loosely based off of his life. But again, too, he didn't go into too much like details of what you should take from it. The way he does his movies, he wants you to have your own sort of conclusion. But yeah, it was good. I enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, it's summer. Summer's officially over. In a sense, back to work.
I mean,
September.
school-wise, it's over, but not temperature-wise.
It's getting there, man.
No, it's not.
It's getting there, man.
No, it's not.
Gotta have hope. Sell
That's
hope.
definitely not getting there. Last time I went in my car lunchtime, I was cooking.
Sell hope. Well, you're supposed to be working through lunch anyway. We don't pay you to take lunch.
I'm
Come on.
sick.
Yeah.
Speaking of working through lunches, I see somebody face up there. Huh? I see somebody face up there hosting events and
I drew the small.
congrats.
I drew the small straw.
You do.
Wait, wasn't that today?
No, it's not today, Mr. Mr. Bait, man.
No, it was not. Yeah.
Can we come out there and film?
Why would you want to film that, fam?
Just to
What do you
have
mean? Take your flowers.
Flowers for what? You're doing a job.
I mean, you
Just
could
do
not
the
do the
job.
job.
Just doing a job.
Jeez.
Just doing a job. It's a guy.
I want to come to y'all workplace.
You should.
You should.
You'd have a grand time.
I love my department.
Remember, I work with my siblings, so I have a good
Set
time.
it up.
That you come to work my
Yeah,
workplace. Well,
I'll
you
come-
come
I'll
in to
come.
do lunch and learn.
Come in live.
You come in, teach us about your
Come
procurement.
and give you your flowers.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to give me my flowers?
Yeah,
no,
while you're
I'd be
doing
too
your
busy
job,
for that.
while
I'm a
you-
secretary, remember? I don't have time to do
I'll
late
come,
with you.
I'll come and clap you on.
I actually love my workplace. Well, my department.
Yeah, your workplace kind of wild still.
My Jesus.
I got to mind them out there stressing right now, bro. I didn't talk to you about it offline afterwards, huh?
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but that's one reason. Like, even if I was like offered more money somewhere else,
Don't say that.
It's-
Don't say that. Don't say that. Let me. No,
but
no,
it's
don't say that right
hard
now.
to leave because it's like you don't know what kind of actual environment you're
I
going to go
lie
into.
you a tell.
Because if you go into an environment that's toxic and you hate it,
It's not worth it.
You could take
the money's not
environment
worth it.
to CUC. You could take environment to what are they? Stay there.
Keisha, waking up, going to bed with stress, waking up with stress is not worth it.
Yeah.
Well, true. So you have to find a balance
That is
because
not
I was
worth it.
there at one point too, but I made sure that my move made me more money. I'm not going down.
But
You have
then
to
also the
forward.
people you work with, you can
Yeah.
work with.
Well, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, you got.
If you work for someone that was
I would just leave. I'm not sitting there to
Exactly,
take
that's the point I'm making.
it.
Yeah, we were talking.
So-
We were talking offline about like I guess like we used to push to go work in a bank, go work in a
Mhm.
law firm or whatever,
Mhm.
and I think that has changed over the years, and it's a new age of working that the money is not everything anymore. Like
More, yeah.
people, this generation want to see like what kind of wellness programs you're
Mhm.
offering, the days off, what's the corporate culture? Do you have work from home? So to Chris's point, yeah, like if somebody brings you an offer and it sounds like, hey, this is the extra X amount, you still want to go and do your research and find out, yo, how is so and so, who's the blah 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 in there.
No, for sure.
That-
but I
that-
think
that plays a major part now for us. I think in terms of what we're looking for when it goes to work, it's not just about the money.
no, I know, but I feel like our generation has a unique advantage in that we've seen how like the old heads do their thing, and we also see how the new age come up and doing it. So, and then now we can put together and just put our own plan together, and we know what we're looking for.
I will say for the new heads, the younger crew, they do need to be a little bit careful because
They need discipline.
because you can't job hop every 2 months.
Says who?
Says
You
the-
shouldn't job hop.
your future employer.
They looking
You
at
you
funny, man.
shouldn't, but that's the thing. Like all of these unspoken rules, like why? If to your point now,
Because
if I
why-
don't like the environment, I'm gonna move.
No, but that's fine. But what I'm saying is, a lot of young people have the habit of just changing jobs just because they get offered like an extra $75 or because it's slightly inconvenient or something like that. They leave constantly, and over time,
Or my manager talked to me over I didn't like that one time.
and then over time, that is going to go against you when you go for future interviews for
Well-
like serious positions, because no one is going to because it does cost the business a lot of money to recruit someone and onboard them. People don't consider that. It really does cost the business quite a lot of money to go through bringing somebody into the business, and for you to just hop out in a few months it's not appealing
Mm-hmm.
to someone that wants to hire someone.
Mm-hmm.
Like, imagine if we want to bring someone on the show and like, well, I'm only going to stay for like 3 months.
No,
We're gonna say no.
I get both perspectives, Chris, but I just feel like our society is in a place where now like the work gonna always be there.
Yeah, no,
You know that type of way, so they're not trying to kill out themselves.
Yeah, but
on one job when
people are judging you. People are looking at you.
For sure.
But especially on this small island, see that's the other thing too, right? We're not in like some big huge city with like 4 million people or whatever. We're on a small island. All the HR managers know each other.
Each other, true.
Right? They may not be technically allowed to talk to each other, but I mean,
No, I know you know. But it just goes back to my point. To me, they just need a little bit more discipline, a little more resiliency, because like you say, you can't leave a job because somebody talked you away.
And
It
also,
is what it is.
Like if you get an internship, don't go sleep at your desk.
Who's sleeping on their desk?
What if you tired from that before?
Let's just say, you know, I've had an intern in the past at my previous establishment. He used to like sleep on the desk and
He might have had a condition though. You might have had
I love how you going on a little
Yeah,
there.
why we just assuming he was a waste man?
I think we just need to revamp that whole like, I don't know, there's just a little gap from coming from high school into the working, like they need something right there to bridge the gap.
and they don't know how good like the internships is now that they have. They get
for
paid.
sure.
Yeah,
you
they
get
get
paid
paid.
for that
Yeah,
shit,
yeah. I don't know. There's something there.
They're not stuck.
They had
in
me
a room.
answering phones 9 or 8 hours a day, and I was like, there was no guarantee on Friday you get anything. You might have got a meal for lunch, but that was about it. Like these internships, even like government again, like
They get paid.
$2,000 a month or something like that.
Shit, I'll plan them on
And
it.
good work, good networking opportunities. Your name is known in the system. You got references when you want to come back or you apply for a job. They know you. Like you basically got an in. Yeah. So yeah, it's a little different now. But yeah, we got to get our people to be more resilient, man. The resilience is definitely missing. Yeah, for sure.
What was the most fun job you ever had in your life?
None of them. Fun job. Wow.
Out of all of them, I'd say when I was working at Bricky.
Why
to
was
work
it
in
fun?
pension because I used to get out and do presentations
Oh.
and empower people to pick their to pick their
You were
strategy.
sales. You were doing sales.
Pretty much, I guess.
Okay.
Not sales, but because we already got the business, so it's more so just informing you as a what do you would call that now?
So you liked engaging with people and talking to them
and empowering them with information.
like what you're doing now.
Correct.
Okay.
It's rewarding.
Yeah.
I think my most fun job I ever had was I worked a few weeks when I was like 16 at Planet Arcadia. Big up Brian Braggs, thank you for that. Paid me $7 an which was good money back then. This was like 99, 2000.
4 minutes away.
Yeah, this was 99, 2000, $7 an hour. No, I was bankrolling. I was rich. I couldn't talk to me.
Mr. I got it. You know what I mean?
But the thing was, it was right behind my house. So I used to cut through the bush, my backyard, and walk there.
Walk across people's land.
Well, there was no land back then.
You were
I
trespassing.
said line. There was someone line.
Well, it wasn't developed,
Yeah.
right?
That was Reddit. That was Mr. Reddit.
It was bush or cleared out, but there was no houses, nothing behind there yet. But yeah, that was really fun. And then working like learning and development, that was probably like the most fun, actively fun job I ever did.
Oh, honorable mention to my grandmother. She used to have the jewelry store on Thompson Building, so I would intern there on summers and school vacations. So if you know, you know.
It's still up there.
No, she closed that years now.
I think I saw her the other day.
Just gonna give
Big
her.
up, Miss P.
We're gonna give her a plug.
Oh no.
I still went in the food one time. You were talking about you were bragging about your grandmother food.
Yeah, we soon give another ox sale. Just relax. That all comes when I invite you guys over because I got feed on her. That's for sure.
She got a table now.
Oh,
so
it's oxtail?
She got a table now,
Yeah.
so we good to
Okay,
go.
well,
Don't worry, I working behind the scenes and not because I'm not seeing anything or whatever. That's so easy, man.
Easy, man. You good, you good, you
what was the
good.
most fun job you had?
Fun job. I don't know, say fun, but I work with youth, so it was no 2 days the same. That was always cool, to do things. Get to wear Jordans and go connect with young people.
You're so sick.
It never felt like a job. That's what I'm saying.
Oh,
Like, it
okay.
was good. It was cool. But then I started getting old and gray and stuff. So
Can't relate.
I had to get a real job. Yeah.
Oh, look on the salt and pepper daddies. Or do I say zaddies? Whatever. On my zaddies. So yeah, daddy.
What's a zaddy?
We're not gonna go down into all of that right now, Chris.
You
On
don't,
the unks. Let me put it there.
you
Unks.
don't know what a Zod is?
A zaddy?
Yeah.
Oh, the Zaddy.
Oh, the Spanish girls never call you that? Oh, no.
No, little gubby Spanish, but like
I'm just teasing.
it is a how you call that? It is a tier of endearment. What?
Yeah, it is.
A term of endearment.
Okay.
But you got to say it in a voice. No, never mind.
Zaddy.
Yo.
Look how Chris looking at
I
me.
went to that spot, but that spot is no good anymore, bro.
What spot?
Our spot.
The Friday spot.
One of them spots.
I wanted to go in. Kai has see our resident DJ playing, but I was like, no, let me stay.
No, that spot is cool.
Oh.
That spot, Ray shout out to DJ. X,
Oh, okay.
man.
I wasn't trying loud
That's talking
enough.
about the other spot. You got, you know what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah.
the small one?
Yeah. It hurts. It's not. Yeah.
Oh.
Sorry.
One above me.
I haven't
Yeah.
been there in a few weeks.
A few weeks? Wow.
I was away.
You got
I was away.
you got a key to the door. What's been going on in the news? Anything you been paying attention to?
Them speaking of youths, they mash up a whole country and took it over
Who the?
and put in a new government, Nepal.
Oh, Nepali. Oh.
You don't know what happened there?
You're about to enlighten me.
The Gen Zers literally took over the government. They burnt down Parliament building. They burnt down hotels. They took over the streets.
What?
They
This what Keisha- this
they
what
had
Keisha
they had their
wanted.
minister they had their minister of finance walking down one river, beating him, shaming him in front of the whole public. People getting pulled out of buildings from helicopters. They went mash up the minister's homes and thing, but they helped the wives out the homes, protected them. They took people that needed help to the
Wives and
hospital.
children.
People
see,
that
and
looted.
elderly.
People that looted, they went to the house, forced them to take back the stuff they stole. Then the days after they took over the government left. People out in the streets cleaning up, back together.
Jungle justice.
And then they went in Discord chat with a bunch of people and they picked someone else. They picked someone new to be their prime minister.
In a Discord
That's
chat.
I was
In a
just going to say Discord. Like,
Gen
what?
Z, bro, what the hell you expect?
That is crazy.
It was gangster, bro.
What,
It was
what was the reason? What,
And then-
what
and
happened?
then-
What happened in Nepal for this uprising?
I'm no expert here, but from my understanding, the two parties
Mhm.
formed one party
Okay.
and were serving themselves as that party.
Oh, darn.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sound like, and then, anyway.
So, and then the young people said, enough of this. This for we. And yeah, so people, there's literally footage of government officials being helicopter coming down and extracted them out the building because if they walk out the building, they are
They
dead.
get,
They are assault.
I think I did see the helicopter taking someone out of the building.
Yeah, it was wild.
Okay.
They
so that what you
literally-
want to hear is what you say.
No, we don't have. We are a stable, solid country.
Are we?
Yes, we don't have those kinds of problems. We have our little community.
We are a little
issues.
too passive though. Would
We
you
have
not say?
our little community issues, but we are okay.
Okay,
We have stability here.
true.
First 100 days, they were
So-
they were saving that for you.
I was gonna say, but you were speaking with people coming together. Did you see London?
Nah, what happened in London?
You never saw what happened in London?
Bro, I've been watching movies. Yo, you can get fatigue from the news, bro.
Literally.
And I
Well,
check out.
there's this individual who the media says is anti-Muslim. I don't know.
Mm.
But anyways, he's like a nationalist and I guess very anti-immigration. And he had this huge rally over the weekend where they said it was about 150,000 people were out in the streets in London for this rally. It was wild.
I have a question, teacher.
Teacher.
What is a nationalist?
Mm.
Someone. Let me put it the easiest way. You see how people say Caymans for Caymanians?
Mm-hmm.
That's a nationalistic perspective.
Okay, got it.
You gotta give a little bit more than that, though.
Oh, I don't,
We
I'm
talking-
not trying.
Are you
no.
being sarcastic when you say Cayman is for Cayman?
No,
mean that,
that's a very nationalistic
like
a philosophy. Is that you're saying that the country only belongs to the people that are from that country?
so
Right, that's what I thought.
So
Okay.
all the
So you-
policies should be favored towards them, like no
Yeah.
immigration or like no,
Yeah.
we don't want to
So-
welcome people here to have certain benefits and rights.
So over time, England has welcomed a lot of people that were either refugees or immigrants from other countries.
yeah,
And there's a certain group of people that feel that it's become too much and that's what they don't want anymore. I don't know exactly all the measures that they want to take,
Mm-hmm.
but it's gotten to the point now where this one individual, I forget his name, has become extremely popular, and he's able to literally gather like
You
150,000 people. I don't think. Well, there were people that did get violent. Like I think like 20 something people got arrested or something like that.
Damn.
With the police.
Something light.
But yeah, I don't know a whole lot about him.
Mm-hmm.
I was just watching the headline on the news. But I did think it was pretty insane that one individual could bring out that many people.
Yeah. I almost thought I found my party. But
Who
but
isn't a
after
government
this-
official or nothing like that, right?
But that's the Charlie Kirk thing too. That's the influence
Mhm.
of politics. Sorry, not politicians, but like
Yeah.
that YouTube culture. Like you can
Yeah.
mobilize the masses. You become a threat.
Mhm.
And that's what I'm saying in terms of your word. Your word becomes so much more. You have to be
Watch.
responsible. You have to, because it does have consequences, whether good or bad or right or left or whatever it is.
I could learn ASL
ASL.
so that Anna can misinterpret that.
No, we can still listen to it. That's your problem, though, Chris. You over there worry about other people's politics. What about your own country politics? Where have you been, Mr. Political Commentator on the news? I haven't seen you. You traveling.
I'm just waiting
You're
for
in your
the
T-Dot gear.
waiting for the updates.
We waiting
Are
on
you
you.
now?
We hit 100 days. We waiting.
Yeah, what going on?
But
But you were traveling the world or something?
we don't have the SPS yet, do we?
No.
Yeah, so that's the only thing that really matters.
What SP? Come break that one down for me, man.
I forget
Chris.
what it stands
Strategic
for
policies.
again. Yeah,
Strategic
statement.
policy statement.
Yeah, so it is the roadmap of how the government wants to spend their money over the course of 3 years.
So that's what I should be looking for. You hear that, guys? We're looking
So,
for the
The roadmap
strategic.
policy statement. And yeah, it's so when we had Mr. Premier on the show previously, we asked him about it and why he was delaying its rollout, and I think his idea is that he wanted to give the departments more time to put together a more formalized idea instead of rushing it and just throwing it out there just to say that you have it done.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted them to take time to think it through and to put it together and have something that was more realistic other than just throwing some numbers together that could be presented, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then you will deviate from that over the course of the 3 years, right? But you just wanted to put something out. He wants to put something out that I think he wants to stick to. That's what I think his thought process was, and I think that's what he articulated on the show. Forgive me if I messed up a little bit. But anyway, yeah, so when that comes out, that gives you the real idea of how they're going to go about with their money, how they're going to go about with what plans they're going to do, whether they go with the road, whether they go with whatever schools, whether they go with certain projects. So, it could mean that is a dump going to be delayed? Is it going to go forward because of money reasons? Like the SPS should be able to give us a timeline on where the money is going and what projects are going to happen.
Okay.
And that will be the real indicator of when we can really ask questions.
Okay.
In my mind.
Yeah.
Now, there's been other things that have happened, I think,
Mhm.
but I haven't been too.
We get it, man. You're at
Praise
the Blue
on that.
Jays game. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it. You're on vacation. You're allowed vacation, man. That's all right.
I will say, we have not had a show, or I wasn't here when the announcement was made that we had some new realtors, right?
Yeah, you wasn't here when you wasn't here with that. You missed it, your boy. Well, her boy and then your boy. Yeah.
Is it problematic?
Is it? Yeah.
Why?
Big
Why?
conflict of interest.
Well, one of them is not a politician anymore, so
Yeah.
his shouldn't be a.
But we know where there's smoke, there's fire,
But
and we know the party that he is affiliated.
but let me ask, why is there smoke though? Because there are
because it is a conflict of interest. Why are you selling
Huh.
out the land that Caymanians can't buy? Unless it is that you buying it for us to buy.
He's not buying.
You know, buying.
He's
So what
selling.
else he need be a real estate agent for?
He's selling land.
To who?
We don't know whoever won't buy.
That's
it.
my point.
But then,
To who?
but how you know he's not selling to Caymanians?
He's selling him.
Keisha, how you know the man not selling to Caymanians?
You prove it to me, and then I will hush.
But-
Until then, I can say whatever I want.
You say freedom of speech.
That's correct.
I mean, that's a little
I'm not
irresponsible.
inciting, but I'm not inciting violence. I thinking what everybody else think. Why does Mr. Premier, ex-premier, need to be?
He wasn't either deputy premier.
Deputy premier. Why does he need to be a real estate agent? Isn't he on retirement? He not retired?
Wait.
Hold on, who you think?
Yeah, you talking about? You getting confused?
Who you talking about?
There's two, Sir Alden McLaughlin,
And
former
Kitty?
premier.
Yeah.
Who's one you talking about in this instance?
Oh, I'm talking about Alden. Why does he need to be a real estate agent?
Why
He not
not?
retired?
He can do what he wants. He's a citizen.
Okay.
I think talking about the conflict.
He's a
is
free
me-
man.
me-
Chilling.
Me and Kenneth.
Why? If he does,
No, I'm talking about both of them. We both know that they are affiliated with PPM. I can say it with my chest. That's what I'm saying.
top your chest and you say,
Okay.
My chest.
Good.
but what I got to
We
do with
both know
anything?
that the
What I gotta do? Anything?
people feel like PPM are the reason why we're where we're at, that they've sold out the country.
But you can.
Everybody be selling.
But hold on. Okay, well, one, you can feel
so
that
the
way.
optics don't look good.
You,
So
one,
I telling you what
one-
they say.
One, you're fine with that. But two,
Mhm.
he is literally a regular citizen,
Yeah.
right? He doesn't have any special powers or anything like that. No. People can say he has influence, whatever. Fair enough.
The same
Right.
way like how you say
But-
HR managers not supposed to talk, but they do. That's exactly what he doing. He
I-
got him in his back pocket, same way. And that is the narrative that people have. Perception is reality.
She kind of got you there, but
Yes, I do.
I mean,
Because
I'm
I'm
not-
saying what everybody else think. You might not want to say it, but I'll say it.
But so are you saying? So are you saying it should be illegal for someone to have?
I don't think
work?
that it should be
why
illegal.
you do that for? Why you do that?
Well, I'm asking because
No, no, no.
So
I
wait,
don't think it
or
should
is
be
it-
Do you
illegal.
like red or blue? Oh,
But
you
the-
hate women. Like, nah.
No.
What?
No.
Why
so
you taking it to
what do you-
illegal?
So what should be the course of action then?
I think Nicholas DeCosta said it really good in his in his comments to the Compass recently. They did an article on the interest that politicians have, and it's like there's always going to be either a perceived or a real perception of conflict of interest,
Mhm.
and you have to do your best to alleviate
Alleviate
that.
yeah.
So
They could have been a little
if
more
a politician,
tactful.
if a, I don't know about Alden, but if a sitting politician starts to do real estate, you can kind of see where it
Mhm.
looks a little shaky. That's all.
Well, we weren't talking about Key. We were talking about Alden.
We were talking about both.
no, but
either sir.
it's two different situations.
Is it?
Yes, because one
it kind of
one right now is a voting member. Well, yeah, voting member in the LA.
When
And
you
one
say
is
it
not.
like that, yeah, but nobody now looking past that, Chris. The regular citizen is
I
looking
should
at
say
the fact
Parliament,
that
sorry.
Sir Alden was a part of PPM. Yeah.
Okay.
They're also looking at the fact that now Kenneth is in Parliament and is also with PPM. So what I mean, on a correlated,
That
that's
was you
true.
get them right shit. That was you
Like-
get.
Put 2 and 2 make 4. That's what people see. The perception of that. Nobody now looking at the fact that he's
But-
not a sitting member and this and that or whatever.
My
It's
question to you
what
is
it looks like.
Okay.
my question is,
Dum.
why do they okay, if there is some big deal that is about to happen,
It needs to be in the interest of the Caymanians. I'm gonna go nationalist on this.
There you go. Ah, I got her. She learned.
so okay, from the aspect of someone being in parliament, I can see where your conflict can be, and I can see it as well. It could be said that if the government is going to purchase a piece of land, or if there is a deal that is happening, whether it be a public-private partnership, and that listing is for said government member,
Come through me.
then that probably shouldn't be allowed.
3%.
So
3%
so
off the top.
no,
Another
Mr.
reason-
Hold on. Now, Mr. Bryan has stated that if there is anything that is of a conflict of interest, he will remove himself. Now, obviously, it can't be hidden who the agent is and what the government buys.
Mhm.
It will be like brought to light. Someone's going to say something, right? Whether it be someone from the public or someone on the actual, sitting in cabinet. Someone is going to say something.
Yeah, but I bet
So
that
we will know.
They're betting on the fact that we're not paying attention. And that they'll
I-
be able to just
I
do whatever it is they'd like
I-
to do.
I would be very hard pressed if all 19 members or all 18 other members just let it happen without any question. You also have to remember there are other parliamentarians that have business interests that involve government deals. but they have to recuse themselves from certain parts of it. Right? There are things that impact the island on a national level that some of these businesses are involved in.
But that's the issue.
I'm not
There's
trying
too much commingling.
But Cayman is a small place. Sometimes it's impossible to disassociate yourself, because let me give you one personal example, right? Back in 2013, I got appointed to a board, right? My uncle happened to be HR manager at the place I was appointed to. My uncle had nothing to do with that appointment. It had to do with the person I campaigned for.
Smells like corruption.
But you see,
yeah.
But you see, but then the thing is, right? I do remember.
But to me, no, I wouldn't put those two things together, because HR don't have nothing to do with a board.
But typically, like, they ask you about, if you have family members and stuff that work in there, they typically try not to make it happen, but they understand the island is small. So when you join a board, I don't know if they still do it, but they take you to like this retreat or whatever in Gab to teach you about boards and ethics and whatever. Mm-hmm. And one of the things they tell you about is like the conflicts of interest or whatever, and when to recuse yourself because of interests or whatever the case may be, right? Because they understand that there's not a ton of people to choose from to be on boards, one, and everybody's family to someone down the road, and everyone knows someone or has a family member that's maybe involved in a business deal. Like, you can't, out of all the people you choose for a board, someone's going to be family to someone down the road, whether your family is a politician, whether your family is a business owner, whether your family
sound like he making excuses.
It's just the nature of things here in Cayman.
I get it, but it's like, no.
So understanding when to recuse yourself and making sure that those things are noted in the minutes, because I remember that we had a member who had our chairman at the time had a direct affiliation with his cousin was one of the heads of one of the ISPs, internet service providers. And whenever we discussed that ISP, even though it was his cousin, he removed himself from those talks.
Yeah, he's doing his part in removing the perceived conflict of interest. Yeah, that's what we're saying.
But to me, them going and outing themselves, they're not recusing themselves from nothing.
Well, let me land here. So as long as it's noted that Mr. Brian removes himself from any government deals, then there should, if he's only selling, the house or whatever, this apartment or whatever to the local or whoever it is that buy in, and he's not handling government contracts, then I think that would be fine. I don't personally see anything wrong with that. Now, if he's getting in on government deals, even if it was innocent, the perception would be horrible. But
give me a scenario where he would be in on a government deal.
So if the government is buying a piece of land, like for instance, if government bought a piece of land wherever,
say like West Bay, where it's high, like next to like a lighthouse.
Oh boy. You're in the hot seat today. Come on.
So if the government bought a piece of land, let's say the person that owned that land had the land listed through Kenneth. And Kenneth would then get a commission from that piece of land.
What would be wrong with that? He's not a sitting member of the current government, though. What would be wrong with that? I'm not trying to be funny.
No, I know. Well, I know.
No, what I'm saying is, even if it's innocent, the perception would be horrible. I would just say
it's the perception of him selling land, I guess.
Right?
I don't know.
Because
you dispelling the rumor, not rumors, but like you dispelling what other people are thinking too, right? Like,
I mean, the perception of things is typically worse than the reality.
True.
Yeah.
Right. So even though that piece of land, he may have had no knowledge the government was even interested in it. Whoever the owner was just listed him because they were cool, right? They had a relationship,
But yeah, it is the perceived perception because of his former posts. He would be privy to a lot of different information.
Yeah.
Now going back out, now becoming the listed
Thank
agent.
you. There you go.
Yeah, it's like, true.
Yeah,
I hear you.
Okay.
So, and then he did say something that was a bit messed up.
He shouldn't have talked about the money part.
He talked about the fact that because he's making less money now, he needs to make more money because he gives the money out to the constituents. And I understand what I think he meant in terms of like he's trying to help people, but The perception of what you said is horrible.
I was just gonna say it. Going back to perception again.
Yeah.
The perception of that is horrible. You can't say that out loud.
And also too, like you have this idea that this is a full-time job.
Mm-hmm.
You're a sitting member of parliament.
When you got time to show listing?
When you got time to be doing this.
Thank you.
But to be fair,
I mean,
the opposition does have a lot of
the opposition got a lot of free time
on their hands.
Opposition got nothing but free time.
Hey, your boy over here, Mr. Red. Yeah. So,
opposition got nothing but free time.
But yeah, I think with the Ireland thing too, though, is like people looked at him as he's obviously knighted. He's the former premier. What are you doing? Like it's a step down.
Yeah.
But it's really.
Yeah.
Oh no, I wasn't.
I wouldn't.
He just like me.
You've been waiting all your life to say that.
He broke just like me.
Yeah,
oh, it hard out for you too here, player?
Oh yeah, come on over here. Yeah, you see what we were talking about all the years you were. Yeah.
Oh shit, the CUC hit you hard too, bro.
I guess you can't say that to CUC.
No, we can't take that this easy.
So yeah, the perceived conflicts of interest that I'm sure to be there. Yeah. Some other things we probably can't talk about online.
So I only hope that if this is happening, that there is no funny business that happens.
Yo, shout outs to Century 21, bro. They went and pulled up 2 big boys on the team.
They got their name on the map, bro.
Yeah, IRG needs to step up your time now, IRG. Go pull 2 members now.
You are so
of the sitting government, huh?
Yeah.
Hey.
Yellow signing. I did like what Jordan were doing when they had their election thing and they had the people signing like contract signing.
Oh, like the jerseys? Yeah. That was actually really creative.
Yeah. Step up IRG.
I actually really like that.
Oh, Remax. I also said Remax, yeah. Your move, Remax, yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, I want to make it interesting. Go get 2 more. What else has been going on in the news?
I see people up in an uproar. We talking about world news, in Jamaica because they banned the edges.
The edges. Them.
I'm all for that.
Wait, hold on. What?
Why are you hating on the edges though?
No, it's not that I'm hating on them, but I find that.
Hold on, wait.
So, all right, yeah, bring it back for you.
Tell me how this go.
Sorry, we got,
One of the schools in Jamaica have banned the young ladies from coming to school with when they carve out the edges.
The baby hair, the Ashanti.
That is not baby hairs. That is edges. But yeah.
It's baby hairs. They call that baby hairs?
I thought we used to call it, the unks probably. Yeah, that was called baby hairs.
But yeah,
so was it getting out of order?
So to Victor's point, no, because he's talking about, it's just hair. Like as a teenager and you go into school, obviously you put a lot of energy and time into how you look and when you come to school.
Hold on. You put in time and effort into your presentation? What you supposed to do when you get a job as well and live your...
Right. You are so sickening. But like the edge thing is like a trend then. So people brushing out their hair from like all the way back here to put on their face.
Get the white cam on. Get the white cam on Chris. Make sure you see Chris' face. He's
to make into little whatever designs or whatever.
You know what? I'm not mad at that.
No, me either.
Because
it's a distraction.
Because when I was going to school, boys couldn't grow out their hair. We definitely couldn't have no braids. Mm-hmm. Once my hair got a little bit long, they're like, you gotta cut it. We had to definitely tuck in shirt. We couldn't get away. We could not get away with a whole lot when I was in school.
Ditto. They didn't want us to wear beads. Don't want us to wear braids. Don't want no
wear
color, no hair.
Yeah. But exactly. some of it is extreme though. I remember girls couldn't wear the 2 socks, 3 socks.
What do you mean?
Girls used to have the socks on.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
They like frilled and they like scrunch it down or whatever. And we were really policing that, like
because remember, at school. You got some children who are not as fortunate as others. So then you start a trend and then the rest of them can't. No, it isn't. They're kids.
Life not fair.
Wait till adulthood for that.
Games?
No, adulthood is Hunger Games.
Chris had the new Jordans and I had the
Victor was
joints from Reflection.
But you can't control that because your parent
Victor was one of them bullies that be like, what are those?
You see? Exactly.
I probably had them on too, so nah.
So I'm very much... on point with Jamaica, yes, ban it because that one less distraction. They're supposed to be focused on these books. When you graduate and go, you could put as much edges as you want.
So both of y'all are for it?
Oh, I'm for it.
I don't know in full detail as to why they banned it, so I can't say.
So who's actually mad at it?
Well, I see a lot of people mad at it. They writing think pieces about the Black diaspora and that Black people can't express themselves. And to me, they're going a bit too deep. It's just here. You can express yourself in other ways.
But we can't say that when it's like this. Well,
sometimes
when it was a dreads and it was a Rastafarian, whatever. We can't just say it's just hair. Like,
No, but
let's
that's
be-
different. That is your religion. Edges is literally a trend. It is a fad. It is a distraction.
Yeah.
Somebody's religion over a fad? No, we're not going to do
No,
that.
I'm just saying.
Comparing apples to
I
oranges.
think when you say, "Oh, it's just hair," we're minimizing what that is to someone. That might be more to it than what we think it is. So that young girl might not have no confidence, might not have no whatever. She Ray, and if this is the one thing that makes her feel good, and she go to school and she got some edges or whatever y'all call it, whatever the trend is, let her rock on, bro. Like she not in the back of the class cutting up coke. Like
She in the back of the class combing that girl edge, and then guess what? You miss out on the
Alright,
thing that
okay.
happening in the front. You never know that your homework due. It's a distraction.
I get it, but if a person don't know that they got homework, it's not just because of edges.
But
it's
isn't
something
it-
else going
but
on
then-
in their life.
but hold
No,
on.
I know,
Hold on.
but I'm just saying.
No. Hold on. Is makeup allowed in high school?
No.
Not really.
So then, what's the difference?
They can have lip gloss.
And that's my point. It's
I mean, granted, it's your
They can have
hair,
lip gloss. I thought.
but
Lip
the
balm.
thing is, like, there are rules. It's not like.
But I think it's the thing when the rules become too much. When we're too, I remember I left high school. I went to John Gray. Mr. Samaru was my homeroom teacher. I must have went about like 10 years later, and he was deputy something. And I remember going to see him because I was doing some talk or some, I don't know, some foolishness. And I was like, yo, where's Mr. Sam? I've not seen Sam in a long time. And they said, oh, you got to go to this office, this room, or whatever. Fine. When I literally went in the office into the room, it was 2 police officers, 3 national security guards, and Mr. Samaru. And it was like command center.
What
It
you
was, that was the norm at the time.
But what you did to deserve that?
It wasn't me. I was going to visit
No, he went to
Sam.
visit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
My old teacher or whatever. And I'm like,
Is that what?
I felt like we lost the plot. It became a police state almost at that school.
Yeah, but you're not in the schools to
I mean,
see what those kids
I
are
was.
doing.
I mean,
you see, my year in high
Vic,
school, them boys jumped the fence and they had up in there a muck. You hear what
I
I
mean,
say?
Vic,
They always
Vic,
up the fence.
Vic.
So then the police presence is needed.
them kids fighting teachers, bro.
Thank you. Like,
I
The
know,
kids fighting teachers, bro.
but I'm saying that's not the Edge's problem.
Not the edges, but I talking about. You need police up
it's little
there.
things. It's the little things, but that's where
I
you
mean,
have
if
to
you
start.
literally got teachers that getting beat up,
I agree. I'm not pro beating a teacher up. I get it. I remember dude beat up Mr. Taylor. We had this guy. It was
you gonna name them, yo?
no, but he not here no more. It was it wasn't a Mr. Taylor. We know it was another.
Oh,
I remember his
understood.
name.
Mhm.
But yeah, I remember the dude went to fight him. But
Yeah, but
that's not going to be
okay.
solved with jail time. That's going to be solved with other things on top of that.
No,
Like,
but what I'm
that's-
saying is, right?
that kid coming from
you
a
were-
broken home, not got no food,
I'm not
drug
disagreeing.
problems, anger management. I'm just saying we think that even with my son, my idea is like, yo, take away the iPad or da. It's probably something more that's necessary, that's needed. That's all I'm getting at. So even with the edges, if they're not paying attention because you say think it's edges, it's probably more to it.
No, and I say
Not
I
you,
was
not
just
you.
using that as an example, but I'm pretty sure it goes far beyond whatever. Like it's obviously a distracting factor to the education
Yeah, but so
day to day, whatever for them to say that.
But so is the Premier League. Them kids talking about Usain Bolt, football, anime,
Yeah,
whatever.
but
Like
school don't
there's
stop for that. They gotta go class too. The TV don't pull out because world champs on. They have to sit and do work.
You sure about that though?
I'm
I'm sure
positive.
Jamaica probably put on world championships.
No, but
yeah.
but you
They
get my
definitely put
point.
on the
Like,
boat race.
but to my point, it is all a distraction. You too focus on your looks and your this and your that. No, focus on the book.
And also big up to Oblique.
Yeah. What a crazy name, right?
Yeah.
Come see now they go into an interview. They can't answer no question, but they got edges. Edges don't
They
click
look
the
good
computer.
though. Nah, they look good though.
And what
That's
you
the
doing for
first
my
step.
company?
That's the
What
first
are you
step.
doing for my company? Look good and
That's the first
dunce.
step.
You can't have pretty dunce that
But you
dead.
gotta be able to translate. I know you can say, "Yo, I put so much time and effort, my creativity into this.
I will
I can
say
come and do that now for your firm."
that-
But they're not.
that some young
It's
people,
a- it's a transferable skill.
some young people need understand how come to work.
Then exactly, and that's the
'Cause
thing, and that's just
They
it.
really, and this is where the discipline come from in school.
Thank you. See, you're under bringing it all back to my point. Let's go.
Kind of show up to these interviews.
You want to see them
You
with the
got-
curtains
like-
to come see you?
I mean, she look
Don't be
hard.
rolling up to the interview with your black Air Forces on, bro.
Uh,
How- I mean,
you can't tell people.
Depending what interview this
What I
is.
was saying, what am I interviewing for? Yeah, robbery. But now speaking of one of them places though, I remember going to the tellers and I remember them having the little
The nose rings.
no, not well. They had the like a little skin band-aid on it or whatever.
Oh,
So
the
when I saw the
piercings.
first girl, I was like, oh, she has a
Oh, to
a thing.
hide it.
Yeah, and I'm like, you make it more obvious.
Yeah,
And that's what I'm saying. Like in my adulthood, you cannot tell me what to do. I definitely.
I will say that,
but as a school child,
discipline.
but as a school, yeah, but as an adult, you should have the discipline already. So if you don't know it, then something is wrong. But as a developing teenager, we are instilling those skills and attributes into you.
I will say the schools here have gotten a lot more lenient with hairstyles.
You have that's all I'm getting at. You have to.
Yeah, because
even
today I saw 3 kids walking Walker's Road going to school. They all had long dreads and thing, and braids. You know, people in the corporate world now, it's a lot more acceptable to have tattoos. to have hairstyles done. To have colored hair now is a lot more acceptable.
Because to our point, it doesn't stop us from getting our work done. Those children don't know, like they're not gonna stop themselves then. They will very well be distracted by whatever it is that's happening. We as adults have the discipline to be like, no.
Well, I mean, and that's because the new guard has now come in, right? The old guard was very much about your look means almost everything, right?
Yeah.
And that was the style from the old guard from way back when, right?
We couldn't enter the classroom until we had our shirt in our pants, whatever.
Man. Yeah.
So yeah.
And if your shirt mess up, you're gonna get a new one.
Yeah. But that's not the case now, and I think that's all I'm getting at is that we have to find a new way to get across to this younger generation.
Right. Yeah. To put themselves together.
If you go hard and
properly.
more disciplined and hard on them, then it's not computing.
Mm-hmm.
So then take away the edges.
I guess.
You see? Exactly.
But it's gonna be something. But you in the school, it's gonna be something else in 2 months. It's gonna be a new trend. It's gonna be a new thing.
Yeah.
So we have to kind of learn to, or
be
not
selective.
No, not we already
selective in our outrage.
But we gotta find a way to have balance and teach them that, all right, yo, your appearance is important. Like you should look good. You should want to take pride in how you present.
But it starts at home.
But you should.
It starts at home.
Yeah. Okay.
It does start at home.
Starts at home.
And it is very sad. A lot of these homes just don't have the capabilities, whether it be financial or through time, actual human resources to actually, spend the time with the kids that they should be. I remember when I was doing junior achievement, one of my kids, he's leaving. I was like, "What are you gonna do?" He's like, "I gotta go help my little brother with his homework. Cause my mom out there, doing taxa right now." And it's just like, damn, you're like 14, and you out here like worrying about like doing the stuff that your parents should be doing.
But that always been a thing.
But I understand it's always been a thing. You see,
at Joe's age, I felt how I feel right now, like a big woman, which is why when I got pregnant at 16, it was easy for me to just be like, yeah, I'm gonna have him, because I already felt like this big woman. I had all these responsibilities as the older kid.
Oh, you had it then.
So like. Yeah, like I was having a conversation with somebody the other day, like, yeah, it doesn't feel any different to me. I've felt this grown up since I've been like 8. All of what I've been doing, except obviously a job and all that kind of stuff. Like I've had responsibilities, like.
But I think that shouldn't be the life that we want.
No, and I agree. But now that I have my son, it's hard now to be like, okay, how do I share the responsibility? At my son's age, I could do everything. Like my son still needs me in certain aspects, like,
but it's not your fault,
and that's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to find a balance now, like how, because to Chris's point, I don't want Josiah to feel like, oh, you have all this responsibility and whatever. I very well want him to be a kid, but then now to my detriment, sometimes I'm having to be like, Josiah, I tell you about that, like, and then it's this like constant back and forth. So it's finding a balance.
How does I've always, and I think it's so hard as we get older to appreciate this aspect that all children have at some point in time, that a lot of them lose for various reasons. How do you keep the imagination of a child alive? Because I think that's one of the things that sadly dies as we get older.
Burden them with life's, like, all this stuff that life is throwing at us. Like, Josiah does not know that his mother is a single mom struggling. He very well thinks that ATM is written across my forehead. Like, if we look on my phone right now, I'm pretty sure there's a Roblox, because he just think that the money drop off the tree. He don't know.
He friends with Bryson, man.
So to your point, they don't know, because I've done a good job at trying to, hide those things. But as he's gotten older and, we're at where we're at now, I'm like, listen,
Hey,
I pay these bills by myself from this salary. So this month, if I say we can't do X, this is why.
it's hard though, Chris. 'Cause I'll tell you that. No, like I saw Bryce the other day in the shower. I heard the shower running, so I'm like, yo, all right, he good. He's showering. So like after like 5 minutes, I walked by the bathroom, and I'm like, yo, you good? And my dude is just laying there, and the shower's just running.
I used to do that all the time though. It's like later, it's like,
But he's sick.
Yeah.
Like exactly.
When I was young too, he just like.
I'm like, what's so hard in your life that you? I'm like, you don't pay the bills here, bro. Like you don't pay water bills.
Tell me about it.
Like get up. Like yo, did you hit
One
Sophia?
of them girls rejected his ring pop. Bro.
That's probably what it was. Yeah, that's what it is. He be in love with
He tried to get a ring pop to her and she rejected it.
But he hit me the other day too because he been losing teeth, right? His first set of teeth has been going. So I've been
Tooth fairy.
been broke, bro. So he hit me. He was like,
how much per tooth? How much?
One of my
giving?
followers giving her daughter and son 25.
That must be them. That's the market rate. Yeah, because he said 25.
$25.
Oh, we're getting $1.
His aunt gave him 25 or whatever. So he hit me one day. He was like, yo, is the tooth fairy real? Because he had a question about a couple months ago. So I had that moment. It's like, yo,
do I?
No, it's not real. Yes, it's real. What do you? So then I try to be, what do you think, or what do you? I try to volley it back, right? So he was like, I don't know, whatever. So I'm like, all right, I kind of good. I think I'm all right. So he had lost a tooth. So I forgot about it. So the next day, my dude come to me. He's like, yo, my tooth still here. I didn't get nothing. I'm like,
the tooth fairy is not real.
I'm like,
he took a sick day, bro.
I had to go cover, bro. And then like he hit me the next 2 days. He's like, yo, my other one is shaking. I'm like, yo, you too expensive. But yeah, the market rate now for kids, so what I've heard, is 25.
It's 25, yeah. But you see,
inflation.
To stuff like that, my son knows I am the tooth fairy. I am Santa Claus. I have dispelled all of those things for him. I am the Easter bunny. And all of those things, it is me.
Yeah, nah.
So he don't get it twisted. He know that mom is very much
But then to keep that curiosity that a child has alive as they get older. I had a conversation with someone today about this very thing and talking about how difficult it is to grow up in this era now with your it's like impossible to make a mistake now.
Oh, for sure.
And you make a mistake even as a kid now, it is everywhere, right? Even as a teenager, you make a mistake, do something dumb, your name is just everywhere, especially in the small community. It's so detrimental. And it's like, yeah, from the time you're like 5, I mean, if I had, she said, if I had a kid, I would have them media trained in terms of like how to use social media, in terms of using things like Roblox or Minecraft or things, how to interact with people online, And I was like, you got it. And it's like, I understand that it's real, that you have to do that. At the same time, it's kind of insane that you have to talk to a 5-year-old that way.
Yeah, like the first time my son was like introduced to like stuff, I was like, ugh, I have to have the birds and the bees talk and whatever.
Did he ever come to you and ask you what was this or what he heard?
No, because he have older cousins. And I can't always be there to see what's happening. But then when you with me, I'm gonna see because I have access to everything.
So the older cousins.
So when I do my checks,
VBS.
I'm not laughing at you. When I do my checks and balances, I'm like, oh, okay. And then to your point, as a parent, then you start to realize, okay, they're being exposed to different things, and you just got kind of talk to them. You know your friend. I hit a roof and come back, but I didn't deal with him.
You hit a roof?
I had to go to my mom because I didn't know what to say. Like, he was 10.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that's fair.
What do I say to my 10-year-old?
So that's my thing, too. People try to be on some, I'm going to wait till this age or I'm going to wait till this happens. It's like,
it's not up to you.
If your kid is out there interacting with other kids or older teens and cousins, bro, it's going to come a lot sooner than you think it is. And you have to not sort of BS them. You have to give them your best effort because, like, back to Chris's point, the information is just so accessible to them. It's coming at it from all angles.
Right now, Josiah can't even search Google.
On his phone? You have it locked down?
I don't play that.
What? How he gonna learn?
What do you mean? Come and ask me.
Oh, go to
I
chat.
have
He
all
might go
the
to chat.
experience you may need and then some.
GPT then?
And if I don't have it, I'll find somebody who have it for you or find the information. He don't need it. Not right now. that is one way that I keep
And
his
then-
childhood.
And then like another thing is like,
Take away access.
how do you get to the point where you want to teach your kid critical thinking? And I'll tell you why I asked this. You know, like even now is probably like the most important time than ever, because you have these very hyperbolic chambers that people can get lost in, whether it be through Discord or Telegram
Snapchat.
channels or even Roblox, wherever it is. And then all of a sudden now you can get radicalized into certain ideologies or certain sides or whatever, just from seeing one YouTube video, and all of a sudden now your algorithm is just pushing you all kinds of things, and then now you have this belief system that might not even be yours. It's just something that you've consumed, and you've never removed yourself to actually think about what you're consuming. Like, how do you teach a child to think outside of themselves? I don't know.
But see,
I'm just
all
like,
of those things that you're asking about, it starts at home. So like for me, like as I always say, I grew up Adventist. So it's little things like in the morning we get up, we do our scripture, our prayers, our vespers or whatever. Like it starts at home. You have to have a routine for them at home. If you don't, then they will succumb to whatever it is that they're taking in, because you don't have a structure for them to lean back on.
and then like, how do you get your kid to trust you to tell you things?
That's
You build on it. You have to be not absent. That's the only thing I can say. You have to literally be there. Like I literally asked Josiah, even though when he now with me, you bet your bottom dollar I'm gonna go home and call and be like, hey, how was school today? What was going on? What's for homework? Whatever. And then I also keep that channel open with the co-parent as well, because we all need to be on the same page. It can't be this thing about, oh, I say one thing and oh, your dad say one thing. No, we are all in one accord, because if we are not, that's where now those little things come in and it seeps in, and you're like, well, I couldn't keep up with that because you're not paying attention. You quite literally have to pay attention.
Hold on. Let me jump in here. So my old profession comes in here now. Make sure with that though, you have someone outside of you and your co-parent that your child can go to. Because remember, y'all gonna see versions of your child. He gonna come to you with certain things, but he need that older brother, older cousin, or uncle or whatever that he can also go and talk to, because he gonna get him a different version.
Yeah. So in that regard, that's where I guess like
and then that person comes back to you, and y'all can work how to sort of attack
Work
it
on a
from
plan.
different angles. Yeah, and then not. Well, damn, we shouldn't be saying this against he watches, but
he doesn't.
So he
doesn't,
doesn't you sort of catch on or lose faith and trust in that person, because that person should be bringing it to you repackaged for you to attack it and deal with it. Yeah,
well, to my for me, it's my brother and my sister, so he could talk to either of them. More so my brother, because man to man, they go and chop it up, and then my brother will come and say, well,
Listen here, boy.
Yeah. And my sister calls herself the judge, because a lot of the time she'll hear what's happening between us, and she'll come in and she'll be like, state your case. And I have to state my case, and then he states his case, and then we're in the judge's chambers.
Don't have no shame going to gas station asking for what you need.
Yeah. You mentioned that with the kid in terms of feeling like a good space for them to come and talk to you and stuff like that. And I find myself having to do it a lot, because I want to go with my first thought or my first comment, and I have to dial it back, because you don't want to make that person or my child feel as if I can't bring this to him. So let me reassess how I approach it. Because the first thing he tell me something, I'll be like, that will bother you, or da 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 da, and I want to attack it from how I feel, or my 40-year-old version. But I can't. I gotta be like, all right, tell me more. What do you think? How that made you feel? Da, da, da. And then you get that buy-in, and you can see it kind of build up, and then So
I'm on the opposite spectrum of you.
What's that?
I do exactly that, but then I'm now learning that that's the reason why he'll shut down, is because when I do act that way or react to that, and I go in fire, he like. And then I realized that that's why he don't come to me, because he's not trying to have that reaction. So we had to have a little talk about that.
Yeah, you do pop off kind of easy,
Yeah, I know.
Well, that was you said, but
she
like, I hit the roof.
My patience
your
is
friend
like
hit the roof.
this.
Like, yeah, we know. Yeah,
no, but not to him though. Like in that instance, because I was like, oh my God, so petrified. I was like, oh my God, you know what sex is? And you saw, and like I didn't even know at what angle to attack it. You 10? Like, what am I supposed to say to you? Like, you shouldn't even know what these things are, but here we are. I said it to him the other day. I said, you're 2 years away from when I had you. Don't bother with it, don't you?
Yeah.
And like, to your point, if you need a condom, you come and call me.
Don't be afraid.
I stay strapped.
Wait, so
I remember
13
that,
now?
14. He's gonna be 15 next year.
I don't know if it was a law, but I remember like we were teenagers, and I remember going to people trying to go buy condoms, and like we don't sell the kids under 18.
Mm-mm. Yeah,
And I was like, that's not.
but I guess that where Red Cross in the hospital came in because they free.
Now you can get free. Yeah.
Mhm.
But I remember that with the attendant, and she was like, no, they don't sell to people under 18. And I was like, but we have a problem. If
I know.
they're trying to.
I know some parents that as soon as their daughter had their period, they put them on birth control.
Well,
Yeah,
that
but
was-
see, that's
I
not
thought that
good
was-
though.
but not just for sex.
I thought that was
Well, yeah, that too.
That's for
That's for other things
Yeah,
as well.
Yeah.
Some parents, yes, but for others, it's to manage pain and stuff.
Hey, and let's not get it twisted. Some people know their kids, bro.
True.
some people. What?
They know their kids.
No, but then that way we having all these hormone issues now when people won't have children and can't have children because they've been drinking
You don't want your
birth
daughter.
control from they was 16. So then, yeah, by the time you reach 32, you've been taking something for 15 years. Yeah, your body don't want to do what you need to do because you've been killing it.
You don't want
That's
your,
why I don't take birth control because I'm not into all of that.
You don't want your daughter behind the RBC dumpster in Pirates Week.
No. What you were doing back there?
Are
It wasn't me. We crossed it.
Who is
Me-
we?
Me and my,
Look up it.
Me-
No, I was like, I don't know.
Fix it.
No, but
No,
somebody
no,
told me a story
me-
about that this week.
me,
That's
me,
what-
me and my friends were walking.
Was it
Pirates
last
Week.
year?
No, this was when we were
Oh,
young.
oh,
This
oh,
is
oh.
Oh, you just meet
this was back when we were teenagers. We used to walk up Pirates Week, and
No, Tanya.
That's why kids can't go pirates,
And-
you know?
yeah,
Why?
somebody
No, somebody told me that this week actually. And they said that so and so
recently happened.
Yeah, like bought up a new account.
Oh, I don't go out, so I wouldn't even know. But definitely, somebody young daughter were out there.
It's terrible,
this,
bro.
this is like, this is like 25 years ago. You talking?
Oh, that you talking about? Yeah.
It's terrible.
I think now we're vigilant as a community, so we don't see a lot of those things happening as often anymore now.
Yeah, they're covering, they're hiding it now because you got cameras on lot. They still doing it, which is I think is the real problem.
They still doing what?
Like older men is going up to these younger girls, and they when they sneak out or they go to this event, they're actually doing these other things that they're supposed to be doing.
I guess because I
It's-
cycle
it's
out
all-
now,
it's
I
all
don't see it
unfortunate.
as much.
And that's what I'm saying. I
Yeah.
think that's where the Charlie Kirk thing hit so much too,
Mhm.
is because it was in your face. You saw that
Mhm.
in 4K. But yeah, come on, we have those issues here too. So in terms of the these guys grooming these girls, and you can get off for 20 minutes or pulling up to the it's disgusting.
Definitely while I remember back in school, you used to see the civics pull up to school, dropping off girls and thing, and picking them up after
I know.
school.
I know, but
Kinda
my
like
mom
regular Joes like us had no chance.
my mom wasn't in no playing with me,
No
so I couldn't
chance.
try that.
Getting you a little Valentine's.
Your mama
Day
was strict
card.
with you.
You don't know the girl?
Yeah.
She wasn't in no playing with me. Even when I got pregnant, my mama had me on a curfew, 9 p.m. Get in this house, Bella and all.
But you were already pregnant though.
But that was her point, to show you like I still run this. So what I gonna do?
I had to talk with her when I get home.
I was scared of sex when I was a teenager.
Scared?
Yeah.
LOL.
I did not want my mind was sex equals baby. And that was just like
That's a good mind frame.
I did not I did not want baby.
Yeah,
I know
STDs, yeah.
my mother was going to destroy me. She was going to beat the out of me.
Well, I'm here to let the teens know.
Whoa. Whoa. Teens not our audience, so you good. I mean,
Parents, let them know.
yeah,
That'll
I wanted their comments. So
I'm being
bad.
honest. I'm being honest.
You played with the stats.
I did. My friends tease me all the time because they always be like, he not even a real baby. Because it wasn't,
Yo, chill, man. Chill.
That look
That pre-shot got her in.
Yeah, because I very, what's the word? Scornful.
Stop. Yeah.
Don't touch me with none of that. Your bodily
Oh
fluids.
Just stop.
Thanks.
Yeah.
You
Keep it over
scornful?
there. Very.
She couldn't have been that scornful.
Shut your mouth.
Oh man, should we get out of here? On that note, it's
Where we at for time?
getting a little
Not
warmed up,
D.
man. Where we at?
Stay in school, kids.
One
Oh
what?
yeah, let's go out of here, bro. We didn't even talk about that,
Damn.
but it's good to see you guys. Good to be back.
Back to corners we go.
Let's finish the year off on a
Strong.
good note. Yeah, strong.
We
You know what
only
I'm saying?
mid-year?
What?
Oh no, we're hot.
We on the
What's wrong with
what?
him?
Sir, we are in Q4. Get it together.
Q4, this is it. Hey, we gotta take the
We're in the final stretch.
you gotta take Christmas off. You gotta take all these weeks off coming up. So you know what I mean. Let's finish. the
Remember
last-
vacation coming out, all these things.
Yeah.
Look at me.
You see, he modeled for the Blue Jays, no, so he all.
Listen, if anybody out there has a Blue Jay Connect, and let them know I'm here to be pro Cayman Toronto tourism. We got 3 fights coming there January. Blue Jays, we can do a package deal.
What is it, Sun Wing? What other one?
And the coolest thing about, I'll tell you 2 cool things about that stadium.
Begging DOT. Begging DOT. Go ahead.
One cool thing, every Tuesday there is a game there.
Mm-hmm.
They do $1 hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
$1 hot dogs.
Mm-hmm.
So I had 7 of them one day.
What?
Whoa, you had 7
Chris?
glizzies?
I was just gonna say
You had 7 glizzies? Damn, Chris.
You could have shared.
Yeah, I'm gonna take.
You put 7 glizzies to the dome, Chris?
Oh my God.
Whoa, you a wild boy. In one game?
He said, "Yo, wow."
In one game?
I'm about to tell you this.
No.
And the second cool thing is,
Nah, for real, you had 7 glizzies, dog?
there's a hotel in the stadium.
You know that's the
rooms
episode. You know that's the episode
field.
title, though, right?
Did you
That's the
glizzies?
7 glizzies.
7
7
glizzies.
glizzies.
Chris has 7.
Ra-ta-ta-ta.
Sorry, for those who are young, old, I guess, glizzy is
Hot dog.
it's a term for a hot dog, and so yeah, just in case. You had 7 of them things.
Why
dude.
are we so scared as a people?
Who is we?
What, of homosexuality?
Yeah.
Who is we? Speak
I
for
didn't say
yourself.
pause. I just asked you why.
Yeah,
you took,
exactly.
First of all, why you had 7 hot dogs in one sitting?
Because I can eat, fool. I saved up my calories all day for that.
It's what, $7? My spent $7 on 7. I had to
Yeah, it was $7, bro. Like what?
Save it for
man?
a steak, Chris. That's not even good meat. Hot dog meat not good for you.
I mean,
you know?
what dollars? You know what bad meat?
Like- And you of all people that be preaching wellness up in ya,
You can indulge every once in a while.
7 is a bit much.
Remember that time?
You can indulge.
Remember that time?
once in a
Remember that time you stole the steaks?
Stole.
Yeah.
What steaks you stole?
Remember that time you didn't pay for what they were supposed to be paid?
I paid for whatever it told me to pay for. Whatever was on that steak is what I paid for.
Let me let you finish real quick. DOT, go ahead and make your plea real quick for tourism.
Then they have a hotel in the stadium. So they have rooms that overlook the field. So if you book at the Marriott there, you can have a room that literally looks at the field.
Okay.
Multiple rooms.
So you get a room and you can watch Chris eat the glizzies.
With your binoculars. But anyway, so if anybody got to connect, hit me up, yo. I'm ready to be the ambassador.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah, man.
Well, you are Canada's ambassador from here, no? Or
No,
when?
well, I mean, I can be. If they want to embrace me to promote we can do a package deal for the flight plus the baseball tickets.
But we only support KX though.
Yeah, man. The Max can
Support
find out.
local.
The Max can reach there.
Max can reach
Okay.
them.
Make
the
sure
Max can
let's
reach.
make sure you know that deal.
The Max can reach. Yo, Peanut.
Yeah, yo.
Peanut, let's link, bro.
Peanut, come out. He watches you.
He
Yo,
watching
let's
you?
link, bro.
Let's get out of here real quick, bro. It's been one of those days. Good to see you guys. Good to be back. Let's try to finish the year strong. Chris been making a transfer, so we good. You getting paid. Keisha, you good?
Yes, I am.
Thank
If
you.
anybody wants to sponsor Keisha's Furniture, hit us up.
Ashley, Beacon, all them other companies.
Yeah, man.
Tomlinson. Shout out to Keisha, man.
We can, yeah, man.
Amazon gift cards. I'm not
Yeah, man.
partial.
We can record a show on the furniture one day.
For real.
Yo,
Reporting live.
Y'all stop
Reporting
begging.
live.
Todd, please.
We just try to make Keisha's dreams come true.
Please ignore the baggies.
We
Real
just
quick,
try to make the dreams
thank
come
you for
true.
joining us. You know what it is. So if you're in traffic, you're at home, you're at work, you watch us on YouTube, you watch us on Compass, we appreciate it. We thank you. Keep spreading this thing around. You can get us on IG at Pod LinkUp on Instagram. Keisha needs furniture. Chris wants to be a Blue Jay. It's fine. Hopefully we'll be back same time, same place next week. You've been listening and watching the Link Up.